What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Eric Taylor, Taylor to You Coaching. Whew. It's been a busy day just trying to get this together and record it and all that good stuff. But I'm back with another transit video as we wrap down Pisces season. Getting ready for what? The health axis, the Virgo full moon, Friday, March 18th, 12:17 a.m. Pacific, 3:17 a.m. Eastern. So if you're partying late Thursday night, or you're watching March Madness like me, and this Virgo full moon, okay, let me just say this. The rising sign is Sagittarius at 9 degrees. 9 is endings, completion, right? Very spiritual number. The 18th, 1 and 8 is a 9. Pisces, Virgo, 27 degrees is a 9. Can't make this stuff up. 9s are everywhere. So the Virgo full moon is about the new moons are new beginnings and full moons are endings. And we're really ending the astrological year as we get ready to go into the cusp of rebirth. And then Aries season with the equinox on the 20th. And the first full day of spring is the 21st of March. But the 20th is, the equinox and the start of spring. And really the new year. And also the astrological new year. So, this is, what is Virgo energy? Right? We've been talking about Pisces energy the whole time. The Pisces new moon and the flooding, and we still got to worry about April around the 12th, and the time period, a couple of days before, a couple of days after, with the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction. So if the sun's at 27 degrees in Pisces, Mercury's at 13, Jupiter's at 18, and Neptune's at 23. Still have Venus and Mars and Saturn and Aquarius, North Node in Taurus, Capricorn and Pluto, which at 28 degrees is pretty much a sextile to this axis and a trine to the moon. So as we are getting to this place of endings, we also need to kind of really be grounded, focus on our health, right? And a high vibration, think of how we are of service to others, humanity, but also to ourselves, right? This is definitely a great time, not just for spring cleaning, but really ending the cycles of Virgo things, which is being hypercritical of others, being a perfectionist, being overly self-critical. If you're a Virgo sun like me, or you have a Virgo moon or Virgo rising, that is sort of the drumbeat of a Virgo's life. Virgos, although not always so perfectly neat freaks, can be extremely messy. They're usually not messy in here. And that's where they put a lot of pressure on themselves mentally to be able to handle and deal with everything and be perfect. And I think that this 9 energy of the 18, the 27, the 9 Sagittarius, it's really with the mutable earth sign Virgo and the mutable water sign Pisces, it's really getting us to a place of learning how to be grounded, self-love, self-acceptance, and to surrender and let go of these old ideals of perfectionism. Nothing is perfect, right? You could say only God and Source is perfect. But in this very physical earth energy and physical realm of health, this is very much the energy of, bebo agua, drinking your water, detoxing, cleansing. So you could do your spring cleaning, but it's also not just a great time to charge your gems and crystals, but it's also a time to cleanse mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, right? So maybe we need to really think about how we can heal ourselves, heal our relationships. Now, not every relationship is meant to be healed or can be, and that's okay. But I think for those who are truly showing up for you, you need to show up for them. And sometimes this Virgo full moon energy, Virgos sometimes can get taken advantage of because they're trying to be there for everyone, be available for everyone. And they don't always know how to say no. Now, it is very logical and analytical and linear thinking, right? Ruled by Mercury. Where Pisces, ruled by Jupiter and also Neptune, it is more spiritual. It's in the ethers. It's not logical at all. It's pontificating and feeling and believing and sensing, Oh, excuse me, these allergies. So I think one of many questions, but one question you need to ask yourself is, are you being of service to yourself? Right? Be intentional about, and I say this to all my clients, about positive self-talk. And I said it yesterday on Astrological Coffee Talk with Eric. It can seem a little crazy, a little hokey, but be intentional about, saying, I love you, Stephanie. I love you, Michael. I love you, Stephen. I love you, Kimberly. I love you, you know what I mean? I love you, Isaac. I love you, Hope. Like, say it to yourself in the mirror. And really be present when you do it. And know that you're training, right? The subconscious mind, right? What is habitual through the constant repetition just becomes like rote memory. It becomes automatic, which is where things exist in the subconscious mind, right? You just get up and walk, it's automatic. You get in your car and drive, it's automatic. You get on your bicycle, it's automatic. You go and drink some water, it's automatic. Now, when you go through things that I went through, I couldn't walk for a while. Couldn't drink any water for a while. Not everybody watching this knows, but, just around 6 months ago, Virgo season, your boy almost died. I was in a coma on my birthday. I was in a coma for 40 days. I was in the hospital and rehab for everything for 85 days. So this Virgo Pisces axis is myself and my wife, but it's very much, not just the access of healing. It's earth and water, but it's also how you deal with the yin-yang in your life, how you deal with the Pisces fish going opposite directions, and then the Virgo is offering the wheat and the medicine, right? And so are we offering the right food and medicine, healing, right? Natural medicine of the earth, right? Are we offering that and providing that for ourselves? Right? We're in the Taurus North Node and the Scorpio South Node, but that Gemini North Node season, that 18 months, and now we're 2 months into this, Taurus Scorpio should have taught us about the exchange, right? It's not just for developing all the podcasts. It was about hand-to-hand exchange and communication of ideas, of how to grow your own food, how to have a garden. Well, now it's supposed to be manifesting in the North Node Taurus time. And then the Scorpio South Node is to help you get those ancient herbs and the seeds so that you're planting the thyme and the basil, that you're planting ashwagandha, that you're growing lettuce and kale, that you're growing broccoli and cauliflower. I'm so thankful for my garden that I have and being able to eat my own food. And it's something my wife and I were intentional about. And it's something that she made sure to continue going forward with that new sort of life while I was still in the hospital. Because even though it was sort of scary and not knowing what was going to happen to me, she knew that's what we were planning for our family. That was the intention. So I made it, and getting stronger and better every day. Thank the Lord. And thank you guys for praying for me and everything. And sending good healing vibes and just all that stuff. I'm always honored and humbled. And as a humble servant, I know it's my job to share my knowledge of astrology and spirituality through the internet and through YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and online and, through Zoom and clients and, charts and coaching and I'm on fire about it for everyone. Because I want you to learn this ancient knowledge and put it into practical, physical earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, for your life. And get the right material items, Taurus and Virgo, for the healing. For your garden, your herbs, your food. That's what this energy is about. This 9 and ending the cycle as we go into this new year, the Virgo full moon is the best way to complete childhood, right? The archetype of Virgo, sort of 6th house, right? Is, well, it's your work, your daily routine, your service, your health, your hygiene. Right? Setting the alarm clock, cleaning your body, getting to work on time, having structure in your life, right? You've left Aries through Leo behind, and now you are grown as man and woman, and you have responsibilities, right? And that's where the sort of like Venus, Mercury, Saturn, the trine of Taurus, Virgo, right? Capricorn, 2nd, 6th, 10th sign. That Earth trine is speaking to us through North Node, Pluto, and the Moon. 26, 27, 28 degrees. Kind of deep. Oh, maybe the Taurus North Node is not at 26 degrees. It might be, but they're all within a degree or two of each other, and it is that nice trine of the Earth energy of healing, transforming, and putting in the right structures so that you are of service to yourself, that you heal, that you have the right food, you have the right medicine, that you are putting in self-love, and being of service to your community and fellow man. I hope to expand on my garden to be able to feed more than just my family, to help others. And I teach my boys and my wife, and I teach our boys about helping and donating and being of service, right? During the pandemic, giving food to the Navajos who weren't getting what they were supposed to get from the government. Yeah, now I'm telling them, spring is in the air. The nice weather is here upon us and coming back. So continue to be mindful, to think of the collective as we're ending Pisces season, and we really are, dealing with a very magical time and energy. Just make sure you're surrendering and letting go, that you are completing this year on the right note and detoxing the last 2 years, and just let it go. Honor those that we lost. Remember them. I honor my mother every day. 80 years she lived. I took care of her over 17 years. You can't honor more than that. And so the honor is now got to be in how I live my life, to mimic the service that she was to people, as a teacher, as a volunteer, donating things, and just her friendliness, saying hello to everybody, complimenting people. When was the last time you complimented someone? A stranger on the street, the random person on YouTube. So often we like to watch people's videos and people like to criticize and stuff. And sometimes I laugh, I read some of my comments, and most everybody is very, appreciative and thankful and loving. But there's some people, they'll watch this video or something and then they point out one critique or negative thing, and you're like, that's all you got from this? Wow, that's pretty deep. I mean, it's different if you don't comment, but when you watch some, a whole video and then your only comment is some silly little trivial negative thing, it says more about you than me or any other person you comment on. I live my life always in the arena because I'm a creator, a teacher, a doer. I'm not on the sidelines of life judging others. I'm in the trenches doing the hard work, making sure everybody's good. From the burbs to the hood. Extending love and knowledge, and peace, and health. Spiritual and mental health. That's what this is about. Putting in that work. Part of my daily routine. And I'm far from perfect. Alright? I've got to make sure I'm praying and meditating more. I do it, but I could do more. Be more patient with myself, my kids, and my wife, everyone. You know what I mean? So just make sure you enjoy this energy. You appreciate it. You know that it's the end of the year. And life is born again. Spring is coming. It's the new year in the northern hemisphere, right? And Aries season. You know, it really, you'll see with this Aries new moon and then the Libra full moon. It's kind of putting things back in its proper place and proper balance to go ahead with the cardinal energy and initiate. You know, Jupiter and Neptune and Pisces, it might bring some more extreme flooding, but it's also going to be allowing us and telling us, and we should already be doing it, to write letters to your younger self, create your book, write your screenplay, write your short stories, write your poetry, write your rhymes, write your lyrics for your songs. Just write a letter to someone and put it in the mail. You remember that? Not just a text or an email. Why don't you write somebody a letter? Even write a letter to your children for them to open up when they're older. Try that. Write and keep a dream book. I don't know about you guys, but since the Pisces new moon, sleeping has been wild. And the energy is just moving and grooving. And we've gone through a lot. There's still more to come. And it's all leading to 2027. So get ready. This is preparing you for Neptune in Aries, Pluto in Aquarius, Uranus in Gemini, Saturn in Pisces and Aries. All of this is preparing you for that. So get your mind and your heart connected. Take care of the inner child and the subconscious. And be that Virgo moon, the true nurse, the true healer, the true servant. Challenge yourself to become and be the best version of yourself. which can be a little selfish and generous at the same time. Right? So we pray for healing and peace throughout the entire world. And also in our minds. When you live and vibrate from your heart, you've got to take the time to be intentional to heal your subconscious and your unconscious mind. Breathe. Be thankful. I'm thankful for breath, for my pain, for walking, my nerves regenerating. Things that so many of you and so many of us all take for granted. But when you lose it, you almost lose everything. You have way deeper, new, profound thoughts and ideals and energies towards the simplicity of grand rising, of a new moon, a full moon, a family of love, of water, of food, of kindness and compassion, and the power of prayer and the faith in God. You know, I'm always hashtag Deepwater Faith, and I'm also always going to be hashtag faith over fear. There's no room for fear and hate when you have faith and love. And that's what the Virgo Pisces axis is truly about. Healing, faith, and love. So allow these nines, the numerology, continue to push you towards self-improvement, and then sharing the insight, the love, and the knowledge with others. Hopefully you like and share and comment down below and share my video. Share it on your Facebook page. Share it with family and friends that maybe don't believe in astrology. Think it's all wackadoodle and spiritual and you know. Let them hear it from a real dude. A real half artist, half Cro-Magnon man, spiritual, you know what I mean? I'm still about March Madness, my Yankees, Steelers, and Knicks, and still proud to, you know, be like, I'm down with God and I love Jesus, and I'm also a Virgo and a Capricorn moon and a Scorpio rising. I'm all of it. Can't put me in any box. I'm free. So, Virgo full moon, March 18th, 27 degrees. So that cusp is 28-29-012, 19th to the 23rd. Pisces, Aries cusp, yeah. The cusp of rebirth. Go and watch those videos. I have 2 of them. I see it. But thank you, Pisces season. And thank you, Virgo full moon. One of my sons has this. And you know, let's make sure we are not being so tough on ourselves with this Virgo full moon, and not so tough on others, and let's be healing with our words. That's what I was going to say before. Also, be healing and positive with your words, not just to others, but to yourself. Stop holding yourself and others to standards that are unreachable, unattainable, that aren't realistic, that aren't even healthy. Okay? Be realistic, practical, logical, analytical, which is the Virgo full moon, but be healthy with your words. Watch your mouth. Watch how you speak to people. And speak lovingly to yourself, please. Beg you. This world will become a better place when we all are intentional with positive self-talk. And then it will spill over to others. And stop dwelling on the negative. Don't just be the baby taking the brainwashing food from the television, taking in all that fear. Stop it. You think it doesn't affect you? It does. Record yourself talking and hear the negativity. Come on now. Some of y'all living like it's still the 80s and the 90s, early 2000s. It's 2022. Learn astrology. It's the first calendar, been around since way back to the Maybach. Forever, ever. Longer than any of the religions. And there's nothing wrong with religion. But learn about the map of your life. These planets affect us here on Earth. If they can affect, a moon can affect a woman's menstrual cycle and the tides of the ocean, and they balance that all around the Farmer's Almanac. Shout out to Benjamin Banneker, who also predicted way back when one of the huge eclipses. This is, the moon is family, your mother, is health. All right, y'all. Virgo full moon. I love you. March 18th, 3:17 a.m., 12:17 a.m. Pacific. Make sure. Don't let another full moon go by and you don't check in or tap in or wake up. It's time to just listen and wake up. I don't care if you don't know or don't believe in astrology. Don't judge it when you're ignorant to it. It's not the horoscopes in the newspaper. It's more than just your sun sign. Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, and much, much more. I got nothing but love for you. All right? Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Check me out on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, here, Twitter at Taylor2C and at Big3 Astrology, and always email me directly at taylor2coaching@gmail.com. You want to get a chart reading or relationship coaching, any of my services, read the description down below. Vibrate with the flow. Crossover, all right? Got that handle like, Kyrie. Hopefully they let the brother play soon. Anywho, God bless you guys. Enjoy the Virgo full moon. And get ready. Get ready for the new year and Aries season. All right? Eric Taylor, Taylor2 Coaching. Peace.